Good morning, good evening, good afternoon everybody. I hope you all had a nice Saturday. I'm trying to find somewhere with some light, but it's a lovely evening here for once. No rain, no wind. Graham's been out on his friend's boat today. They've been up watching the dolphins, so he's having a nap, which is normally what I do. I haven't done a lot of work on the boat the last couple of days because I was so stiff from doing I did the great big long strip down the middle of the roof there, and that you've got to work really fast with this product, and I worked so fast with it that actually one of my ribs started to hurt every time I coughed. But thankfully that cough is clearing up now. Anyway, I thought we'd just have a chat. I really hope you can see me on this, because I mean it looks all right when everything else is dark, but to you guys the whole screen will probably look black, especially if you're in sunlight. So yes, I have been working on the boat today. I have completed the construction of the spiral staircase. I'll show you that in a minute. But don't get excited because it doesn't look that great yet, but it will look fabulous. It's going to look really good. And I'm really pleased actually. The most difficult part is over and done with. This video is all about the boat really. And what I've been up to, let's put it that way, the last 24 hours. Back in August, I made a video which is about an hour and a half long, and it's been private. Basically, this guy sent me a letter before action, a legal letter, and I banged off a reply within 24 hours. And I made this video in August, basically reading it out and breaking it down for everybody, so you know exactly where we're at. And I just thought, don't react, Fiona. You know, don't do anything hasty, because at that stage, you know, I thought Sussex police were actually interested in going to fucking help. And in a strange way, Sussex police have almost gaslit me, because they're playing devil's advocate. I understand that, and they're like, we need hard evidence in order to go and kick someone's door in. So we're going to apply for a charter, which then apparently they cancelled, which I think was not the decision of one officer. It was like an administrative, a series of decisions by different departments. The left arm didn't know what the right arm was doing. Anyway, so not last night, but the night before, I suddenly remembered this video that I'd made back in August. And I said to Graham, I actually made it in sections. I said I'd like to download it and let's edit it together. So Graham and I watched it, the whole hour and a half, and we edited in bits. I mean, it's actually a shit video, what we've made, so I won't be releasing it because it's a long and complicated subject. But there are lots of screenshots and stuff, and it was a bit higgledy-piggledy by the time we'd finished editing it. We were both tired, and I said, oh, we'll just leave it. So I won't be releasing that one, but what I will be doing is making another one which is a lot more professional, because for those of us that know the story, and I know a lot of you do, but a lot of people don't, it would be a very confusing video for me to put out. But now I can see, you know, from, let's say someone comes in on this from the beginning, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. I want to make a video where they will understand from start to finish. Anyway, basically we watched this whole thing of me talking and reading this letter out, and by the end of it, both of us were in absolutely no doubt as to the identity of the main troll account. We were in no doubt. Because over the months I've had doubt put in my mind by Sussex police, who of course want hard evidence. But this video, watching it all put together, no one could really come to any other conclusion than we know the identity of the main troll account, Atalanta of Arcadia. It was just obvious, it was screaming out. And it wasn't until I heard myself reading this letter back. And as I say, I made the video in August when, of course, the weather is very hot. I was very tired. Benji was turning up with his girlfriend, the cat was using her cat litter, you know, there are all these interruptions, and I'm there trying to read out this really long, complicated letter. And so at the time, I knew the answer, but I was like 99% certain then. I'm not in any doubt now. Having listened to myself a couple of nights ago, reading out this letter, it's interesting, sitting back on hindsight. When you're less emotional, you've taken a step back from the situation. I think Sussex police sort of saying, oh, well, you know, we gave up on the charter, we cancelled the charter. I just thought, well, I give up then, you know, there's no hope. And then I watch a video of myself from a few months ago reading out my response letter to this legal letter, and it is as clear as a bell. I mean, it rings like a bell. Anyway, yesterday, Trevor phoned me up, and also I've been chatting to Gertie Rude. So I told both of them, and I said, you know, I don't want to hassle you with a video that's an hour and a half long. It's actually really bloody boring for someone who doesn't know. And they were both like, please, please, please send us the link. And the really interesting thing is both of them came back and said, if ever, you know, well, Trevor was like, I had my doubts, but now having watched that video, I can see exactly who Atalanta of Arcadia is. And Gertie Rude was the same. And she's actually not been in a lot of doubt, but I think Sussex police as well might have put a little bit of doubt. I don't want to speak for either of them, but they both relayed to me 100%. We all know who it is now. I've also sent a link to the Duchess in our Sussex. I haven't heard back from her yet, but it will be interesting because over the months, we've all had different problems, different difficulties. We all lead different lives. But it was just like watching that one video of mine. It's just, I cannot inflict that on any viewer because it's an hour and a half of me. It's just dreadful. The editing is dreadful. The way I'm talking is dreadful. But the basic facts are there, and the letter that I sent explains everything. So over the next month or two, I'm going to put together a really professional video. Hopefully it won't be an hour and a half. And if it is, what I'll do is I'll speed it. I'll do like a double speed. So I'm talking faster. I'm explaining it faster. But for me and Graham personally, it is such an enormous relief to finally be certain who the Atalanta of Arcadia account was all along. It is bloody obvious. Best way I can put it is we were right from the very beginning. We were right from the very, very beginning. We know exactly who created the account and who the two different people were that were logging in on it. We know. And there are other things that I'm going to do between now and Christmas, which I can't tell you guys, because if I tell you guys, then these people will know. But there are definite plans of action that I can put into course now to present hard evidence to Sussex police. I mean, beyond reasonable doubt. And that would be the end of that. So I'm quite confident that we're going to get to everybody will get to the bottom of this by Christmas, I hope, or early next year. Because you never know. Because during this video that I made in August, I'm like, Sussex police are actively looking into this person, blah, 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 which obviously they're not now. And obviously there have been 2 subsequent arrests between me making that video in August and now. And that woman, Diane, she's still posting stuff on Facebook. People send me screenshots, and she herself unintentionally has confirmed for me and Graham the identity of the person behind Atalanta of Arcadia. And basically what's been happening is the main, I don't know if the word protagonist is the right word. I'm not very good at vocabulary. But the main linchpin has been emailing lots and lots and lots of different people to shit stir, to cause trouble, telling lies to lots and lots of other people, telling people that I have lots of troll accounts, that Graham has lots of troll accounts, that Gertie does, that Trevor does, that Duchess in our Sussex, blah, 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 blah. Now, we know for a fact that there are 2 journalists that have been contacted who are quite intelligent, and they both told this person to get knotted and ignored them. That person also contacted me. I told them to go away and tried to ignore them. But what it appears to be is that people of a lower intelligence who received messages from this person behind the Atalanta account, they just believed it, everything that this person said. They just believed everything without an ounce of evidence. And they have now gone off and acted on that false information that one person gave. And a couple of them have been arrested now because they've acted on this person's lies. There's no other way to put it. Blatant and deliberate lies. It's an orchestrated plan. So what this person has done has been recruiting an army of morons and cretins. I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it. It sounds very rude, but obviously Diane Durham is of a lower intelligence level. And a lot of the other people who are behind this, they're very, very stupid people or gullible. Let's put it that way, they're gullible. I mean, God, I'd hate it if any online con artist came into their lives. They'd probably part with a lot of money. A lot of them have actually already parted with money for the person that's behind the Atalanta of Arcadia account. They've already put their hands in their pocket and given money. I mean, talk about vulnerable. But the way I see it is they're thick as pig shit, because when someone comes to me and they say, so-and-so said this about you, so-and-so did this about you, and I get it all the time. I just think that sounds like bullshit to me. Go away. You're a shit stirrer. You know, I'm not so low-level intelligence and emotional. I'm not Brain of Britain, but I'm not that stupid that I'll get so upset my emotions will take over and I'll just believe anything. I'm the type of person that says, you show me evidence or give me a compelling argument or show me, demonstrate to me in what way what you're saying is correct. Whereas these people, the things that they have been told, and it's actually Diane Durham as well, I was watching my video from August, that with the things that she has said, she has made it clear as a bell who it is. She has actually described the person who has told her all these bloody lies, because she's really dim-witted. So now we're really getting to the meat in the sandwich, and it's two people, a man and a woman, and I was right from the beginning. And I'll say something else. Wally was right from the beginning. You know that woman? She's been on the money from the start. I love her. I love Gertie, I love Trevor, I love all of you guys. I don't know how you put up with all this, listening to this nonsense that's going on. Do you want to see my spiral staircase? It's not exactly a spiral staircase. Let's go and have a look at it, shall we? Don't be too I should have done it there, that's a bit better. Don't be too disappointed when you see this. But it's freestanding at the moment. I'm really worried I'm going to drop the phone in there. Just got to lower the stick a little bit. Right, and I don't know what the lighting is like round here, but I'm not sure you're going to be able to see anything, actually. Let's have a look. Can you see that? I don't know that you can. Oh, I should have done this earlier, but I've been working on that. This is the top step, and it goes down. It's more of a twist. Well, in a manner of speaking, I'm quite glad you can't see it properly, because it's not that impressive yet, but it will be. It will be, guys. It's going to be really good. I'm quite pleased with it. I mean, Graham said today, well, what was wrong with the ladder? Well, this is a lot less intrusive on the deck, and it's got a nice twist. I mean, Graham, bless him. When we first moved down to the boat years ago, I'll bring the camera up. We needed chairs. We needed some form of seating in the saloon downstairs. Well, he went to Morrison's and he bought one of those blue and white stripy deck chairs, you know, like the ones they have on Brighton Beach. Just one. And he brought it back here and he put it in my saloon on my boat. And I went, get that off the boat now. He said it cost 40 quid. I said, I don't care. Burn it. Get rid of it. Get it off the boat now. I had to, because if I hadn't, he'd have gone and got another one that was a different shape, different style, different size, different colour. You know what men are like. I mean, with me, I'm a bit anal. Everything's got to match. Everything's got to be cheap. It's got to function. It's got to look nice. Those are the rules. I can't have a load of... I don't know what. Oh, what was wrong with the ladder? Men, eh? Well, some men. Some men, because one of our community, the fabulous Candor, sends pictures of his home, and he has beautiful taste, really stunning taste. In fact, I want to export him out here and let him just go crazy with the boat when it's all finished. He can do the interior design. I know it'd be fabulous. Really looking forward to the 16th of November, the live, the 1920s flapper party we're all going to have. I've ordered a flapper dress, a different one, and Graham's got a fabulous outfit coming, so he's looking forward to that as well. And we might have some surprises on that live, so keep a look out for that one. Oh good, the ice maker's produced more ice. I'm off to watch TV now and relax. Weather should be good tomorrow, so I was going to take you guys for a dinghy row this evening, and then I was just carried away with the ladder. So maybe tomorrow. I think the weather's going to be nice tomorrow, so maybe we shall survey the vessel together from the water, and who knows what will have come out about the royal family by tomorrow. Although I have to say, less and less am I interested in Harry and Meghan. Just get on with the divorce already. That's all I care about. It's obvious to every man, woman, child and their dog and their cat and guinea pig and goldfish that they are not together. So give it up. Oh, she'll never give it up, will she? She'll never give it up. Bless her little cotton socks. Anyway, hope you all have a fantastic evening, and thank you very much for listening. And I'll keep you posted on everything, because without you guys, I'm serious, I would have gone insane by now. Completely insane. I would never have done all this work on the boat without you guys. You have G'd me along, given me encouragement. I honest to God don't know where I found the energy or the strength to do it, and I owe all of you for that. All of you. So thank you very, very much, as always.